Hello, popcorn junkies. Welcome to this trailer reaction. This is a trailer reaction to a film called Talk to Me. This comes from the powerhouse movie producing, distributing epicenter of all things that seem to be successful at the cinema, A24. Obviously, probably still counting how many Oscars they won for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. So there is slightly this thing now where if A24 are involved, everyone goes, Talk to Me is an Australian supernatural horror. It pivots around the finding of an embalmed hand. Anything embalmed, I love. Just the word embalmed. It's just like, when, how, was it wrapped? What stuff was injected into it? Is it jelly? Is it still fleshy? Embalmed. Preserved from a bygone era, from a bygone age. So they find an embalmed hand. I don't know if they do a séance, but they do something happens, this hand. Do you remember there was a movie called The Hand? And wasn't it the hand of a killer that was then sewn on to the hand of a pianist? And he started killing people. And then, was that the same film where the hand ran around? I mean, I know there was one in Wednesday, the Netflix spin-off from the Addams Family. So hands, they're quite evocative things. I think what we're going to be in for in this is a lot of possession. Devil possession, being possessed, demonic. Could we be looking at some kind of exorcist type stuff? It's exciting. It's directed by Danny and Michael Philippou, who are brothers, and they run a YouTube, or they have for years run a YouTube channel called Raka. They have millions of followers, and I think they kind of post odd skits, odd short dramas, sort of funny things. I mean, I had a look at the top of their list, like Ronald McDonald Goes to Burger King type thing. I think they sort of riff on YouTube content, but within a sort of pseudo-dramatic fashion. So we've got a group of friends in Talk to Me. They discover an embalmed hand and they become hooked by evoking spirits or conjuring spirits from another world. So I think this could be good. So let's have a look.
Have you seen the group chat? They're doing it again tonight. No. Please. It's my mom's Remembrance Day. I just want to forget about it.
Do it. Who's up?
I'll do it.
Cannot go for more than 90 seconds. Am I clear?
What happens after 90 seconds?
They'll want to stay. Light the candle to open the door. Blow it out to close it. Put your hand on it. Now say, talk to me.
Talk to me.
What did the hand feel like?
It felt amazing. I could see and feel everything on the other side. So my mom, she was trying to reach out. Find me here. Still been seeing stuff.
You mean saying stuff?
What if we opened the door but we didn't shut it? Oh my god, they followed us!
I like it.
They're not gonna stop. They're never gonna stop!
They like you. Talk to me.
I got goosebumps. I literally got goosebumps. I have to say, the beginning I thought was a bit predictable. Sort of usual tropes. Bunch of youngsters all in a circle saying, do it. It reminded me of some of those, was it Happy Death Day or whatever those kind of obvious kind of stuff. Then she holds it. It didn't look like the kind of embalmed hand I was hoping for. I was hoping for something a little bit more fleshy and with a bit of bandages around it and a bit more musty. It looked a bit more like a mannequin's hand. Talk to me. Didn't trust the young person who was lighting the candles and doing the stopwatch. I'm beginning to wonder whether they don't quite observe the amount of time she's supposed to hold the hand. I felt incredibly worried about the dog. I don't know why she or he was locked away, but please don't do anything to the dog. I hate it when dogs get hurt. So there's all of that. Then they flip to the dark side, and then you're getting all sorts of kind of, wow, trippy kind of stuff coming towards you. Love that. Obviously, I was getting vibes of It Follows, the idea that she becomes haunted by non-specific things. That obviously in this you could see the kind of dirty fingernails kind of coming over her shoulder. She talks about her mum trying to reach out. I quite like that, perhaps being haunted by relatives and people you knew who've passed away. That'd be quite cool, quite nice. Incredibly chilling shot. For me, something that's really quite chilling in horror films is when they use, I don't know if you remember in Us, Jordan Peele used rabbits, and in Nope, there was probably the best part of the film was the incredibly chilling scene at the beginning where a monkey, a chimpanzee, kind of goes ballistic, and then you have this sort of collision of the natural world with blood. And in this, obviously being an Australian film, that kangaroo with the blood, that was the point at which this trailer got interesting for me, and I felt really unsettled. And then at the end, those eyes, and such an incongruous voice accompanying the face, which, to be honest with you, happens in a recent trailer for The Evil Dead Rises. Very excited about that film. Feel it could be a return to form for the franchise, where a sort of corpse-like zombie mother figure gets out of the bath and the voice is something completely different. That's a highly effective trope. I mean, it comes back from The Exorcist, many other horror films, but it worked here. It worked here. I like that. This is a trailer that got better for me towards the end, whereas the premise felt a bit weak. I don't know if the same could be said of the film. So I think exciting. I think something to look forward to. It looks like a low budget thing, so I think we have to treat it as such. But I think it could be one of those horrors that becomes a bit culty. What do you think, guys?